We are from Group 9 and today we will present our statistical analysis project entitled Employee Salary Analysis based on education level and years of experience. This study aims to analyze how education level and years of experience influence employee salary. Now let me introduce our group members. My name is Farahana and my group members are DANIA, AMIRA and AINIL. I will present chapter 1, which is the introduction of the study. Salary is one of the important factors that influence employee motivation, job satisfaction, and quality of life. Employees receive a different salaries based on factors such as age, education level, and years of experience. Therefore, the study aims to understand how these factors influence employee salary. Next, this slide presents the objective of our study. There are three main objectives. The first objective is to describe the characteristics of the employees in the dataset using descriptive statistics. The second objective is to determine whether there is a significant difference in salary based on employees' education level by using the one-way ANOVA analysis. Finally, the third objective is to examine the relationship between salary and the selected independent variables, which are age and years of experience, using multiple linear regression analysis. The research variables are also shown on the right, where salary is the dependent variable, while age, education level, and years of experience are the independent variables. For Chapter 2, this study used secondary data obtained from Kaggle, namely the Malaysia Employee Salary Dataset. The data were analyzed using JASP software that the variable include age, gender, education level, years of experience, and salary.
So for the chapter 3, descriptive analysis of our statistical analysis report. The purpose of this chapter is to present the descriptive statistics of salary according to education level and to provide an initial understanding of the salary distribution among employees in the dataset. The first objective of this study is to describe the distribution of salary based on education level. To achieve this objective, the descriptive statistics were used to summarize the salary data according to the three education levels in the cleaned dataset, namely bachelor's degree, master's degree, and PhD. Descriptive statistics. According to Table 3.1 presents the descriptive statistics of salary according to education level for 998 valid employees with no missing values. The dataset was grouped into three education levels after the data cleaning process. This was done to standardize the original categories and avoid duplicate labels in the analysis. The results show the following average salaries. For employees with a bachelor's degree, recorded the lowest average salary of 6,821 ringgit with a standard deviation of 2,695 ringgit. Employees with a master's degree recorded an average salary of 8,837 ringgit with a standard deviation of 2,373 ringgit. And for employees with a PhD, recorded the highest average salary of 9,592 ringgit with a standard deviation of 1,457 ringgit. Based on these findings, employees with higher educational qualifications generally receive higher salaries. The results indicate a clear upward trend in salary as education level increases. For bachelor's degree holders have the lowest average salary. Master's degree holders earn a higher average salary than bachelor's degree holders, whilst PhD holders earn the highest average salary among the three education groups. This suggests that education level is positively associated with salary, meaning that employees with higher academic qualifications tend to receive higher earnings.
Now let's move on to our second objective
for inferential analysis. For our second objectives, we conducted one-way ANOVA to determine whether employee salary differs significantly according to education level. This method is appropriate because if we use t-test, we would increase the chance for type 1 error, and the two variables involved was independent variables for education level and then the dependent variable for salary. As you can see here, the result shows that the mean is differ across three education group, with F 2 out of 995 equals to 101.3 with p-value less than 0.01. Since our p-value is less than 0.05, the null hypothesis is rejected and we accept our alternative hypothesis. This proves that there is highly significant difference in mean salary across the three education level: bachelor's degree, master's degree, and PhD.
Objective 3 is to determine whether education level and years of experience significantly affect employee salary. To achieve this objective, a multiple linear regression analysis was conducted. Based on the result, the regression model is statistically significant with F of 118.7. A p-value of less than 0.001 indicates that the regression model is suitable for explaining the variation of the employee salary. Model also produced an R-square value of 0.264. That means 26.4% of the variation in employee salary can be explained by the years of experience and education level, while the remaining 73.6% may be influenced by the other factors that were not included in the study. Based on the coefficient table, years of experience had a significant positive effect on the salary, with B equals with 180.6 and a p-value less than 0.001. Means that employees with more years of working experience tend to receive higher salary. In addition, education level also significantly affect employee salary. Compared with employees holding a bachelor degree, employees with a master degree earn significantly higher salary, with B equals to 1,253 and p-value less than 0.001. Twice, employee with a PhD also earn significantly higher salaries, with B equals to 1,822 and p-value less than 0.001. It can be concluded that both years of experience and education level significantly affect employee salary. Null hypothesis is rejected because the p-value is less than 0.05.
Based on our studies, we can conclude that for our descriptive analysis, the data clearly shows that education qualifications earned higher salaries. And then for ANOVA, it shows that salary differs significantly according to education level. And lastly, the multiple linear regression shows that both education level and years of experience significantly affect employees' salary. So when we look at entire picture, overall findings suggest that higher education level and greater working experience receive higher salaries in Malaysia. Based on our entire study, we have 3 recommendations to propose. First, we highly encourage people to pursue to higher educational level and qualifications, and also continuously improve your professional skills. Why? Because lifelong learning can expand your career opportunities and increase your earning potential. Secondly, organizations and employers should carefully consider both educational level and years of working experience when developing salary structures and compensation policies. A fair and transparent salary can improve employee motivations and satisfactions. Last but not least, for future researchers, we highly recommend it to include additional variables such as job position, industry sectors, and actual working performance. These factors may also influence employee salary and could provide more comprehensive understanding of salary distribution in Malaysia. So that's all from our group. Thank you for watching.